I can't remember it myself. I'm a little rusty on it.
I'll hum it for you.
All right. Shall we get started? Yeah. Sounds good with everybody. Hello there. Let's do the intro really quickly. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you might be watching this. My name is Josh, and welcome to my channel. On here, we talk news, we talk politics, we talk current events, and sometimes we play video games. That's kind of the plan for the later half of the show. I'm gonna just, I noticed my camera was just slightly rough. No, that's fine. So what is going on today? I don't even know why I have these on. I'm not saying anything right now. What do we got? So the ICC apparently seeking arrest warrants for Benjamin Netanyahu. All right. No, not mad at that at all. I should say, not to my shock, the Biden administration has decided that they're not particularly okay with that, which is disappointing, just to say the least. After we kind of look at that, that's kind of seems to be the big story for the day. But after we look at that, I want to take a look at Javier Milei's what's the word? In terms of how his economy is doing. I've covered Milei when he won his initial election, and I kind of want to just keep up with what's going on down in Argentina. It's just, want to keep abreast of those sorts of things. So I want to just kind of take a look at those a little bit after we talk about that. Oh yeah, and then I want to check in with the Trump trial, because apparently the judge was in the trial was a little upsetty spaghetti. And then I'm thinking, I talked a lot about Chipotle last stream and food service and everything. So I figured, let's take a look at Chipotle, since, I think we all kind of remember the E. coli stuff and everything else in there, them having to shut down for a bit. But I was thinking maybe, I'll take another re-look at that. Just kind of keep that ball rolling. Otherwise, that was weird. Yeah, let's go. Let's just get into it, shall we? Oh my goodness. There we go.
Let's walk through what's going on the stand right now, because it sounds rather...
Oh no, wrong window. There it is.
Following this breaking news, the International Criminal Court moments ago announced it is seeking arrest warrants for the leaders of Hamas for the October 7th terrorist attack in Israel, and also seeking arrest warrants for the political and military leadership of the State of Israel. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, Israeli Defense Minister Yoav Gallant, Hamas's top political and military leaders also being sought for crimes against humanity, all named just now. CNN's chief international anchor, Christiane Amanpour, has this exclusive...
I don't even know what Chipotle prices are. I feel like they're mostly unchanged, but I actually haven't paid much attention in the last little bit. That's kind of why I want to catch up with a little bit of it. But yeah, prices are kind of crazy right now, aren't they?
Interview with the special prosecutor at the International Criminal Court, Karim Khan, who announced it to her just moments ago, and she's joining us right now from The Hague. Christiane, tell us more about what you've learned.
Well, Kate, we
fair,
broke this
Valiant,
earlier on CNN some 20 minutes ago.
Are you an
an
RFK guy?
Important turning point in this war since Hamas invaded parts of Israel, slaughtered so many people, took so many hostages, and in the aftermath, since Israel went to war against Hamas and has caused so many civilian casualties, and what international officials say, starvation.
I can't help. I can't help but ever note how nonchalantly we kind of mention civilian casualties in Gaza. It never ceases to astound me how little we give a shit about the Palestinian people, just for kind of no reason. It's just, they're just not interesting or to us at all. Whenever you see civilian casualty numbers, they're always they're always disputed, or either there's a reason you should distrust them, or they're just kind of not something we focus on. Compared to civilian numbers in Ukraine in the beginning of the war, it's just for whatever reason we just don't seem to care about the people of Gaza and it's probably because there's not a lot of Americans with direct connections, or at least there's not that many Americans in I would say probably the higher echelons of power who have direct connections. But it's a real shame. We should care about civilians all over the world, not just countries we care about, I suppose, or just ones that it's just, I don't know. It always feels offhanded that oh yeah, by the way, there were some civilian deaths. I mean, but it's good to see that the ICC is is really is coming after Netanyahu for all of this as well. Which, like, you know, they're going after Netanyahu and the leaders of Hamas. Which I'm like, if you ask me, the degree of separation between the two is there any? I hesitate to really like name too much of a difference. They're both rather extremist far right groups, far right types, I suppose. But anyway,
and famine also imposed. So these form the basis
both
of the ICC
majority Democrats, appears akin to
charges, and they are now seeking warrants, seeking arrest warrants.
A little bit of our politics is certainly kayfabe,
by a
Thor.
panel of independent
Absolutely.
judges here. I am at the
As
ICC.
a wrestling fan, I can
based
definitely
on
agree with you on
these
that.
things that I told you. And here are the crimes. There are some 8 crimes, charges alleged on both sides, starting with Hamas because of the timeline, obviously. October 7th was what Hamas did. Here's what he told me.
To be honest, I would just describe what you typed as just capitalism
ICC,
and capital capture of government, which inevitably happens under a capitalist system.
For arrest warrants for top military and political leadership in the Israel-Gaza war since the October 7th events. First and foremost, explain to me exactly what you're...
Hold up, is this the entire sit down? I have this as a separate video. Let's okay, if they're just gonna go to that, I want to watch a less blurry version of it then.
Welcome to the program.
Holy shit, this is 29 minutes.
And of course we're here.
Okay. It's a lot longer than I expected it to be.
You are today
maybe let's do like 1.5
for arrest warrants for top military and political leadership in the Israel-Gaza war since the October 7th events. First and foremost, explain to me exactly what you're asking for and who you are charging.
Today, Cristiano, we've applied for warrants to the pretrial chamber of the International Criminal Court in relation to 3 individuals that are Hamas members. Sinwar, who's in charge on the ground.
That's Yahya Sinwar?
Absolutely. Dave, who's in charge of the Al-Qassam Brigade, and Hania, who's one of their political...
So, like, T-minus how long? I'm assuming they called this dude, like, anti-Semitic immediately, right?
Bureau based in Doha.
Let me just...
I'm just going to make that bold prediction here.
Hamas, the military operation, or even wider.
We'll watch like a bit of this, and then...
otherwise known as Dave, Commander-in-Chief of the military wings, Al-Qassam.
And maybe we'll finish it later while we play a little bit of the finals. Haven't decided yet.
What are the charges?
The charges are extermination, murder, taking of hostages, rape and sexual assault in detention. So these are the key crimes that are alleged to have been committed by these 3 individuals. The world was shocked on the 7th of October when people were ripped from their bedrooms, from their homes, from the different kibbutzim in Israel. And people have suffered enormously. And we have a variety of evidence to support the applications that we've submitted to the judges.
And just tell us what the evidence is. Obviously, the world has seen the real-time images. The Israeli government has put out videos which it's shared to the UN and others, journalists, about what happened. There are body cams on many of the Hamas fighters, whoever was there at the time. Is that the...
Does Hamas wear body cams? Am I crazy? Is that... Wait. I'm sorry. What? Wait. Hamas... What? Wait, what? Why are they... Okay. That's just weird. That's just weird to me. I don't know why you would... If you're a terror organization, why you would... That just seems odd. That just seems odd to me. Actually, can we reopen that? What I just did... I think it's this.
We are following this breaking news. The International
Let's go back to this real quick. We will
announce it is seeking...
I do want to watch all of this, but obviously it's 29 minutes, so we'll maybe watch the whole thing in full later. For now, let's just get like the quickie version.
Absolutely. Dave, who's in charge of the Al-Qassam Brigade, and Hania, who's one of their political bureau based in Doha.
What are the charges?
The charges are extermination, murder, taking of hostages, rape and sexual assault in detention. So these are the key crimes that are alleged to have been committed by these 3 individuals. The world was shocked on the 7th of October when people were ripped from their bed, and People have suffered enormously, and we have a variety of evidence to support the
top.
We've applied for warrants. Of course, the judges must determine whether or not to issue them, but we've applied today. We'll apply for warrants.
I guess I'm kind of curious. I'm not sure how they pick the judges that get to decide that, but I'd be curious to know what those judges are going to say, and then I want to know how they got to the positions they're in.
For Prime Minister Netanyahu and also Minister of Defense Gallant for the crimes of causing extermination, causing starvation as a method of war, including the denial of humanitarian relief supplies, deliberately targeting civilians in conflict.
And how long have we been watching this? It's been since October, early November, since since a lot of the heaviest because there's a 7th, so it's probably even within October, but for months now we've been seeing videos of this the assault happening in Gaza. It has not been obscured. There hasn't been a lot of a whole lot of vagaries around it. It's not like it is not as if we have been incapable of seeing what Israel has been willing to do to the Palestinian people. We're not, this isn't a case where there's just been so much fog of war. We've seen clearly what the IDF has been doing to that people. And I'm happy to see, I am happy to see that there is at least some institution willing to hold Israel's feet to the fire on this one. Make them accountable for the tens of thousands of civilian deaths. We've seen reports of how the IDF identifies members of Hamas, which, if you're not aware, is, are you 18? Are you a male? When the bar for identifying a member of Hamas is so low to the ground, it gives cover and credence to mass extermination.
So what you're hearing is the layout of the crimes. So it is crimes against humanity and war crimes. And in addition, the prosecutor has said, just so that everybody understands, that he has issued this request for arrest warrants based on the reasonable belief on grounds that these are criminal offenses that can meet a conviction standard. It's not just reasonable grounds that they could go to trial. This is higher, the standard of conviction based on the evidence that he and his team
So the bar is even
so
higher, and they have enough evidence that they believe they could win a case. That's
Sarah
insane.
Here, a couple of things.
Because this is the thing also, right? We've all had an understanding that Hamas are a terror org, right? We all understand this. We all look at what happened on October 7th and we go, yeah, that's not good. But we have been told by our government, especially if you're in the United States, that what we see Hamas do is terrible and deplorable and everything else in between and should never happen again and yada, yada, yada. But that when we see thousands of civilians dead on the Palestinian side by Israeli forces, we are supposed to then suspend our empathy, suspend our belief in the understanding that the killing of civilians is wrong. Israel has sought an exemption on those grounds, and that exemption is starting to slip.
One, I wanted to ask you just about the unprecedented nature of it. This is, I think, the first time that a democratic government has been brought under these potential warrants, and how they've gone about gathering evidence when getting into Gaza often is very, very difficult.
So on the first issue, I put that to Prosecutor Karim Khan, obviously, and I said this is the first time that this has happened in a democratic situation when we're talking about the Israeli side. And he said that is true, And if Israel were to take this up, or had taken it up, the judicial system, when we first warned about this months ago, then they would have jurisdiction. If they choose to do so now, they will have jurisdiction. So that's clear. He said that they have not chosen to do such a thing, even though, as he said to me, and he said it publicly, that when I warned at all these international conferences, when I warned in my face-to-face meetings with Israeli officials that this is the warning, aid is not getting through, starvation is setting in, people are dying, that don't complain if then my office does something about it if you don't. So that's on that issue. And then on the other issue of evidence, part of it is in the public domain. Part of it is what's been reported over and again. Part of it is what's been said. And I'm talking about Israel now. Obviously, we're going to get to the Hamas thing. It's important to know that in the prosecutor's timeline, in his indictment sheet,
and like, if you're asking me, Josh, don't you want to see people? Don't you want to see these members of Hamas, be held accountable for their crimes? Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Like, so many times, there are people who are supporters of Palestine, supporters of the people there, and they are painted frequently as pro-Hamas, as somehow interested in the cause that Hamas forwards. And as one of those people, as somebody who has gone to protest, who has marched through the streets of their city, as somebody who has spoken, I've been off stream for a while, but has spoken publicly about our relationship to Israel and the devastation that's going on over there. If you notice, I don't have much of an interest in Hamas. They're a terror organization. The ICC handing out warrants to arrest Hamas members doesn't bother me whatsoever. And I don't think it bothers any of those people who are down protesting in probably the city you're in. Because most people, I'm not the vast majority, and you'll find one or two in a crowd of hundreds, in a crowd of thousands, you'll find one or two people who, want to, LARP as revolutionaries and, say some express some pro-Hamas sentiment. But most people, 99.5% of people speaking on this issue, marching for this issue, if you're on a college campus, you're camping out for the issue of the safety of the Palestinian people, an obviously oppressed minority in the state of Israel for 75 years plus. So when I see the ICC come out with arrests for Israeli officials, for members of Hamas, there ain't much of a difference in my book. I don't have to justify, and nobody else should justify, October 7th to also believe that Palestinian people deserve freedom, deserve to be treated as equals. And at the end of the day, Benjamin Netanyahu is not Judaism. I got no interest in that guy's version of Judaism. Zero. Zilch. Nada. None. So I don't want to hear, leftists, Josh, I don't want to hear the anti-Semitic nonsense. If your government is systemically killing people after imprisoning them for so long, I don't want to hear that's, I don't want to hear it. It's just absurd. It's something meant to throw out to derail conversation, and you shouldn't either. If you've ever expressed, displeasure with the way that Israel has handed their response to October 7th, the way that Benjamin Netanyahu has continued to run his government. I don't even want to hear don't even respond to the anti-Semitism. It's just a smokescreen.
You'll see on the press release, they listed the crimes that they are charging Hamas with on October 7th, and we'll get to that in a second. But since you're asking me about the unprecedented nature of a democracy being so charged, they go back to Yoav Gallant, because don't forget, Yoav Gallant, Defense Minister of Israel, has also been charged, and they, among others, see as intent his statement on October the 9th. We are imposing a complete siege. There will be no electricity, no food, no water, no fuel. Everything is closed. We are fighting human animals, and we will act accordingly. Netanyahu.
This was 2 days. Guys, that was 2 days after October 7th. 2 days. It took them 2 days to come out with that statement. And they told us, Gallant, Netanyahu, all the rest of them, they told us exactly what they were going to do from the start. There was never ambiguity around, what were they going to, there was never ambiguity. People said when that speech came out, people said that this is going to turn violent and this is not going to, and that we're going to end up somewhere where we are now. And those people were right.
Netanyahu, October 13th, we will exact a price that will be remembered by them and Israel's other enemies for decades to come. Now, that's part of it. The other part is all the physical and other testimony by U.S. officials, let's say USAID, by international aid organizations, the UN, and all the others, by the very fact that the United States has had to build some pier on the side of Gaza, and some countries have had to drop aid in, that the demand for aid going in is not happening. And this is the basis of the majority of the case against Israel at the moment, that this is, no matter, as he explained, Israel, of course, has the right under any statute to defend itself from attack, but has to protect civilians. And this is something the United States has been calling for from the very beginning, as well as many, many others of Israel's allies. So they believe that has not been adhered to, that aid has not gone in, that famine in enough bulk, that famine is there in some parts, and that there have been deaths by starvation and malnutrition-related diseases. Now, and they've had many conversations, the prosecutor tells me, with officials inside Israel on this. Now, on the other side, regarding Hamas, the prosecutor has been to the areas inside Israel which were attacked by Hamas, the kibbutzim, the site of the rave party, the Nova party. He has been there, he's talked to people, talked about, and to hostage families.
Like, at the end of the day, again, and I said this earlier, like, we all kind of know, it's been well documented what happened on October 7th. And it's been just as well documented what has been happening since October 8th. But for whatever reason, or at least I shouldn't say for whatever reason, but because the U.S. Has this very special relationship with Israel, we have been told to only be interested in what happened on the 7th and not be interested in what happened on the 8th, the 9th, the 10th, and so on until we're all the way here on May the 20th. We are not to concern ourselves. But
and he also has seen
and that's harder to do now.
Evidence that
it's just not going to happen.
Videos, all sorts of body
People
cams,
seen too much. This isn't
provided
20, 30 years
domain,
ago.
But also by the Israeli
so
government,
much of it is online
regarding the crimes committed by Hamas on October the 7th. So they have that amount of evidence that has been sufficient, they say, for this round of arrest warrants and charges, and they say that they will continue to investigate, and this may not be the end of it. So let's just again sum up. On the Hamas side, Yahya Sinwar, the head of Hamas, mostly military. Mohammed al-Masri, who's better known as Mohammed Dave, his deputy, head of the military wing of Hamas,
we all know
the Al-Qassam
Dave.
brigades, and
It's
Ismail
funny, it's his
Haniyeh,
name.
the head of political arm of Hamas, who frankly is involved in negotiations currently, indirect negotiations between Hamas and Israel regarding the release of Israeli hostages and the capture of Israeli hostages. The sexual offenses and violations and rapes by Hamas also form part of these crimes against humanity that are being sought on arrest warrants for Hamas.
All right, lovely. Now, naturally, not to shock anybody, the Biden administration has decided that instead of taking a step back, instead of letting this play out, which, by the way, is, I would just say, the smart thing politically and maybe the weak thing to do morally, but certainly the smart thing politically. It seems that Tony Blinken has gone out. Is it Anthony Blinken? Yeah, has gone out and condemned the ICC's desire for arrest warrant or application for arrest warrants. So
we have breaking news. Secretary Antony Blinken has just released a statement saying the United States fundamentally rejects the International Criminal Court in the Netherlands' push for arrest warrants for Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu and leaders of Hamas on accusations of war crimes.
Biden's defending this fucker as he's like gonna cost him the election.
Bear responsibility for
Fucking
war
idiot.
crimes and crimes against humanity stemming from the October 7th attack and the ongoing war in Gaza. The application will now go to a panel of ICC judges to decide whether to proceed.
Oh,
Blinken
God.
says the U.S. rejects the prosecutor's equivalence of Israel with Hamas. We'll be following this throughout.
And you got to know, like, Netanyahu's fucking steaming that the U.S. can't just veto this and fucking nuke it. Republican law, like, it's just, I just, and this is one of those things where this is why I'm so, I've been very insistent on this issue since coming back, is because Biden has chosen not just the morally weak position every single time. He has also chosen the detrimental political position, which, it's not that I want Biden to do well because I like Biden. I have no interest in Joe Biden's politics. But certainly he is a better option than Donald Trump is, and I would like a better option. I'd like even 1% better than Trump at the end of the day, and I don't think it's a 1% difference. But of course, Republican lawmakers, and understand, Biden is siding. Like when that says Republican lawmakers, you can just add "and the Biden administration." That's who he's aligning himself with. Republicans are actually, I don't know. I never like the colors. Republicans are vowing retribution after the International Criminal Court said it would seek an arrest warrant of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu over his handling of the ongoing conflict in Gaza. ICC Chief Prosecutor Karim Khan filed applications for warrants against Netanyahu, as well as Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar, commander of Hamas's military. Okay, we heard these names. Republicans on key foreign policy panels blasted the decision and warned that they would make good on the threats from earlier this month to punish the international tribunal, of which neither the United States nor Israel are members, if it went after Israeli officials. And how did they expect to do that? GOP senators caution. A dozen Republican senators have warned in a letter sent to Tom Cotton. Such actions are illegitimate and lack legal basis. Well, that's not for you to, okay. Target Israel and we will target you. If you move forward with the measures indicated by the report, we will move to end all American support for the ICC, sanction your employees and associates, and bar you and your families from the United States. Wow. Jeez. I thought the Republican Party was anti-cancel culture. Great, that, huh? We'll just, hey, are you part of the ICC? You will not be allowed in America. And also, we will pull out of, I don't know, that element of, well, the element's not really part of NATO, but still, like, great, lovely. Israel is fighting a just war for survival. What's survival? Like, what? Israel is fighting a just war for survival. What's survival, guy? Like, no, seriously. Like, can you show me the ground-to-ground conflict? Ukraine, you could make this argument about Ukraine, sure. I'm willing to hear that. I mean, shit, they have like an invading force. Is there an invading force into Israel? No. They have been sieging an incredibly impoverished what's the word? Group of people. What is for survival? And the ICC is attempting to equate Israeli officials to the evil terrorists who perpetrated the October 7th massacre. Let's be clear: the October 8th through May 9th, May 20th massacre. Just a shade is bad. Just a shade, you know. Yeah, not to draw like moral comparisons here, but you know, like when you stack the bodies up, you know, you can't help but notice some inequality here. You know, just a little bit. Speaker Mick Johnson said in a Monday statement, adding, in the absence of leadership from the White House, Congress is reviewing all options, including sanctions, to punish the ICC and ensure its leadership faces consequences if they proceed. Across the Capitol, Senator Lindsey Graham vowed to feverishly work with colleagues on both sides of the aisle in both chambers to levy damning sanctions against the ICC. In a statement, Senator Tom Cotton, a member of the Senate Armed Services Committee, said that, quote, Khan's kangaroo court, it's not a court, it's literally a prosecutorial body, but okay, has no jurisdiction in Israel to pursue these anti-Semitic and political, wow, that took no time at all, anti-Semitic and politically motivated charges, adding that he looks forward to making sure neither Khan, his associates, nor their families will ever set foot again in the United States. Lovely. Senator Jim Rich. So understand, this is modern day McCarthyism. And this is taking this McCarthyism to an incredible different level. The outrage was not isolated to Republicans. In a statement, President Joe Biden called the announcement outrageous. Oh, great. Oh, thank God, Biden. Thank God. It added that the move does nothing to help and it could jeopardize ongoing efforts to reach a ceasefire. I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry. Are we still, is Joe fucking Biden, are you really fucking telling me that Joe Biden is over here like, whoa, guys. This could put a ceasefire into question. Motherfucker, they have refused every ceasefire agreement. What are we talking about? Israel has had no interest in a ceasefire. So what are we losing out on here? Jesus. Ceasefire agreement that would get the hostages and surge humanitarian. They don't give a fuck about the hostages, man. I'm so fucking sick and tired of these fucking Zionists talking about release the hostages, we need the hostages, Your government doesn't give a fuck about its hostages. It doesn't. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. There's a reason why they're leveling the whole fucking playing field instead of doing controlled operations. For fuck's sake. I don't know how many hostages they need to find in the fucking rubble until fucking Zionists in America will shut the fuck up about them. Like, god damn, we know the hostages, like, in Israel right now, there are people protesting their president right now for not giving a shit about the fucking hostages. And we're still talking about it in America, apparently. Somehow it's still a talking point over here, and yet they've already come to the realization that it's not happening over there. Like, fuck, dude. We will always stand with Israel against such security. The White House is voice opposition. investigation into Israel, as Israel isn't a member of the court. Earlier this month, the State Department has also issued a report which didn't find that Israel had violated international humanitarian laws during its war in Gaza. Oh, fun. The State Department of the United States, who will always stand with Israel against threats to its security. Oh, they didn't find anything wrong? Jeez. Wonder how the fuck that happened. Democratic lawmakers representing large Jewish American communities also slammed the decision. In a post on X, Richie Torres, Democrat from New York, slammed the warrants as, quote, not justice, but rather retribution against Israel for the original sin of existing as a Jewish state. Oh, by the way. Fuck a Jewish state. I'm just going to say it. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not a fan of, I'm not here for ethno-states. You can fucking call me anti-Semitic all you want. I don't give a shit. I don't like ethno-states. I don't care if they're Jewish ethno-states. I don't care if they're Muslim. I don't give a fuck. I'm not here for ethno-states, and nobody should be. But for whatever reason, for whatever goddamn fucking brainworms-ridden, stupid-ass, dumb fuck-ass reason, we are just like, no, Israel, no, come on. Israel needs to be the one ethno-state that we are okay with. That's the one good one. No, fuck that. Fuck all that noise. Like, we see the result of what that ethno-state is. It's a fucking apartheid regime, fuck's sake. Let's see. It's a subsequent sin of defending itself in the deadliest day. Like, that's not defense. You defended yourself when you sent, fucking soldiers in to stop the attack. That's defense. This has been, oh my God. It's fucking infuriating, man. It's fucking infuriating. Because they can't get out of October 7th. Yesterday, it is May 20th, and yesterday was October 7th. Every day to these fuckers. They have no sense of what a fucking calendar is. An arrest warrant could be, a number of progressives, however, celebrated the move. Quote, if Netanyahu comes to address Congress, I would be more than glad to show the ICC the way to the House floor to issue that warrant. Ditto for Hamas, for Hamas leaders, Representative Mark Pocan from Wisconsin, a past head of Congressional Progressive Caucus, posted on X. A handful of progressive Democrats have previously indicated support for an arrest warrant. An arrest warrant could be, quote, highly problematic for the Biden administration as it effectively puts not only Netanyahu, but also Gallant, who the Biden team has viewed as a potential moderate alternative to Netanyahu, in the same category as Vladimir Putin, said Trita Parsi, executive vice president of the Quincy Institute think tank. In March of 2023, keep in mind also, the Biden administration could have cut ties with these fuckers, but they've decided, no, we need to stand by Israel, we need to do all of this, because Biden's a fucking Zionist. Like, at the end of the day, this is another example of an unforced error that will probably cost the Biden team their election and put Trump back in power. At the end of the day, Democrats are, and have for most of my life, been incapable of not being dumb fucks. So, I mean, that's not super surprising. In March 2023, the ICC issued an arrest warrant for the Kremlin leader over the forced transfer of children to Russia after its invasion of Ukraine, limiting Putin's international travels. And Johnson has said he plans to invite Netanyahu to address Congress, raising the question of whether the Biden administration would defy the ICC during such a visit. But the arrest warrants over the Israel-Gaza conflict haven't been issued yet, so there's a chance the Biden administration won't have to deal with the issue during the war. Negotiators have been trying for months to secure a ceasefire deal between Israel and Hamas, although talks have recently stalled. Yeah, no shit. A ceasefire isn't going to happen, guys. It's not going to happen. I'm at the point where I don't really think a ceasefire happens unless the U.S. demands that it happens. After Khan's filing, and even then, what did Biden do? But last weekend, Biden said we're not sending you some munitions. We're not sending you bombs. And the Netanyahu regime had a fucking hissy fit bitch fest and complained all weekend. And then the Biden administration sent them weapons and ammo. That's how this relationship goes. There's no teeth. There's absolutely no teeth on our end. After Khan's filing, the ICC judges will determine whether the evidence he provides is enough to formally issue the warrants. That process can take several months. Cool. So, maybe, we'll certainly keep an eye on this, but International court just saved Benjamin Netanyahu. Let's see what. Oh yeah, I saw this headline from Politico, and I was a little curious. Let's see. Just when it appeared Benjamin Netanyahu's days of power might finally be numbered, up steps the international court to save him. The Israeli prime minister's fragile war cabinet had been on the brink of collapse this weekend after retired General Benny Gantz, always the Israeli politician most likely to call time on Bibi's long and tempestuous political career, threatened to quit the government if Netanyahu didn't produce a post-war template for how Gaza would be governed. The ultimatum ramped up the political pressure on the embattled Israeli leader, with Gantz warning he would withdraw his support unless his demands were met. The choice is in your hands, Gantz and Netanyahu in televised statement Saturday. Today, the retired general's revolt appears to be on the back burner thanks to a Monday announcement of the International Court of Criminal Court's top prosecutor that he's seeking arrest warrants for Netanyahu and Yoav Gallant, along with 3 Hamas leaders, including, we know. If Khan and his panel of 6 experts, five of them British, curiously, interesting, hope that by accusing both sides of war crimes and crimes against humanity, they could prompt a pause in the fighting and persuade Israel to rethink its military campaign. They will have been disappointed. I mean, I don't really think it matters, right? Like, this is the case that if they are doing this, they should be held to account. Like, we're past the point where I think that there is political pressure from outside that you could put on Netanyahu. And we're now in a scenario where the only thing you can do are these sorts of really, really strong political actions, besides obviously just interfering militarily, which nobody is willing to do. Within minutes of the news breaking, Israeli opposition leader Yair Lapid, among Netanyahu's top political advisors, condemned Khan and dismissed his announcement as a disaster. Yeah, we know, we're sure. Lapid has been calling on Netanyahu for weeks to agree to fresh elections. Those now seem even less likely to happen. The ICC arrest warrants are a complete moral failing. We cannot accept the outrageous comparison between Netanyahu and Sinwar, between the leaders of Israel and the leaders of Hamas. Gantz himself, and look. This should tell you everything. They're consolidating around this guy because at the end of the day, Israel is a far-right government. We can talk about like moderatism, as much as we want, and we can kind of hope that there are people in the center who want to see an end of this conflict. But at the end of the day, they are all going to consolidate, like all right-wing movements do, to the strongest man in the center. And for that right now, it's Netanyahu. So like this whole framing of like, oh, the ICC just like fucked over themselves by going after it, it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered. They would have consolidated behind him eventually anyway. Because there would have been somebody eventually would demand, whether it be the US, whether it be the ICC, whether it be the UN broadly, somebody eventually will want to hold Israel accountable for the war crimes that it's committing. And all those moderates and all those opposition parties, at the end of the day, are going to consolidate because their opposition is mild at best. But okay, I think I've done enough yelling. Let's do we want to let's you know what I've been noticing? I've been noticing around, I guess it's here. It feels like there's like a blue. Am I crazy? Is that just like, oh, it's just because of the back that I keep, okay, and the lights bouncing. Oh, okay. Sorry, I got really distracted there. God, I need to go get some water, actually. We're going to go on a break real quick. I'm going to go get some water because I'm already like fucking steam above my head. So yeah, we'll be back in a second. All right, we're back. Let's go with something a little bit more chill. Sorry, it like talking about Israel and shit. Like, fuck, dude, it's so exhausting. Like, honestly, it really is, because there's so much you have to cut through, and there's so much, like, it's not even a nuance thing. It's just that there's a million talking points out there designed specifically to halt you talking about this issue. And there's so many, I think, just kind of time wasting off ramps when talking about Israel and discussing the state of things over there and the relationship that we here in the US have. And the disappointing thing, or I guess, like, to say one of the more maddening things, is even when I say the relationship that we have here in the US, this isn't a relationship that the people of the United States have. This is a relationship that our representatives, and the people who make the decisions in this country have, devoid of you or me. You and me probably don't have too many connections to Israel. Or, Israeli politics. But we all see non-combatants killed, and we're supposed to care. And I think our humanity tells us to care. But we're told that it can't be universal. Our humanity can't be universal, and that's something that I find really infuriating. I find that to be just completely asinine, quite frankly. But anyway, to get kind of to a little bit of a lighter topic, I want to take a look at kind of what's happening during the Trump trial. Right now, what's going on, the Stormy Daniels case and the hush money payments, that sort of thing. That case is playing out right now in New York. We don't know if Trump is going to testify. My guess is probably not, since he's not very good at that sort of thing. I think he's expressed a desire to. Again, I just don't think it's going to actually happen. But either way, last week Michael Cohen testified, I believe, 3 days. Because nothing on Friday, nothing on Wednesday, or maybe it was I can't remember. But Cohen testified last week. Did all his stuff, and I think he's still testifying this week a little bit. But obviously it looks like the defense brought Robert Costello, who looks like he should be in The Sopranos, it looks like. Let's just go take a look. Let's get like kind of I caught the last two. If you've never watched their channel, Leisha Miller, she's a lawyer. She has like a YouTube channel very similar to like Eagle Eagle, or is it? No, that's Legal Eagle. I'm stupid. But yeah, she's been going over at the end of the week those trials. I caught like the last two. They're just, you keep up with them, kind of, I'm not gonna watch, and you're certainly not gonna watch or keep up on the daily with them. But a good like weekly recap. I'd like to watch one of them on stream at some point. That'd be maybe fun. Maybe on a Sunday, I don't know. We'll see. But maybe when the decision comes out, we'll watch the recap for that, because that'll probably be a big, like, kind of full breath recap. But for now, let's Take a look at what's going on.
Intense. The defense has called Robert Costello as a witness. He was a lawyer who at one point had advised Michael Cohen. In the last few weeks, he has been coming out and saying that Michael Cohen is lying about him on the stand. He testified before Congress, before Republicans in Congress. And some of what's going on right now.
Oh my God, this dude. This dude. I already can't trust this guy.
Is, for instance, Costello said that Cohen told him 10 to 12 times during their meeting, I swear to God, Bob, I don't have anything on Donald Trump. So he is there to impeach the credibility of Michael Cohen. But what's going on is that Costello is really expressing disdain for Judge Merchan.
Yo, my dude looks like... Did I just mute that? My dude looks like fucking, what's the actor? Homeboy from Westworld and from The Mask of Zorro. Fuck. Anthony something. Is it Anthony? Fuck. What is his name? Come on. Oh my God. I can't think of his name. I can't do it. No. He's the guy from the Hello Clarice, Silence of the Lambs. Come on. Shit. Who does this dude look like? Oh my God. Okay. Westworld. Old guy from Westworld. The original Zorro in The Mask of Zorro. Anthony Hamilton. No. Anthony Anderson. No. Anthony. I can't. Fuck. What is. Ugh. Am I gonna have to look it up? I'm gonna have to look it up. Okay. I'm gonna feel like a fucking idiot. Okay. Science. Okay. Okay. I still haven't seen the name. I'm giving myself like one more chance. Fuck it. God damn it. I was an H, but I kept thinking Hamilton. Anthony Hopkins. God damn it. I'm so mad at myself. Right though? He does like... I'm not crazy. Anthony... Like... I don't think I'm crazy on this one. I'd say that I'd say that's pretty that's pretty accurate right there.
Costello shakes his head as if he was exasperated when Judge Merchan sustained an objection from the prosecution about one of the answers. At another time, when the prosecution objected, Merchan told the lawyers to approach the bench, and Costello could be heard saying on the microphone, "Ridiculous," just saying "ridiculous," while the attorneys are at sidebar.
You don't give me a side eye and you don't roll your eyes. Oh, these are like minute-to-minute updates.
Costello lets out a Jesus. That's my
Juan Merchant. Oh, I can't wait for Trump to call this guy one of the bad Mexicans.
Merchan leans forward and says to the witness, Mr. Costello,
Trump attorney.
Sorry.
Oh, that does look like a Trump attorney.
Returns, no, and then
when there's a witness on the stand, if you don't like my ruling, you don't say "geez." You don't say "strike it."
The trial to take a minute. He tells the jury to leave the room. This is a pretty extreme thing to do. And he tells Costello in a raised voice.
Jake, the judge has just cleared the entire courtroom.
Yeah.
It appears that now this is escalated to a security concern, and the overflow is cut. We're not getting any more information. I mean, the fact that this is escalated to this extent, this is part of why there was disagreement within the Trump world about whether they should call Bob Costello. The only reason he was being called is because the client insisted that he be called. There were people on Trump's team that thought it would be too much of a liability. And the fact that the judge has now reprimanded him for staring.
Dude, they're so fucking bad at their jobs. Oh my God. I mean, this is what happens when all you do is get like yes men and cronies to fucking defend you in court because you're such a liability. What fucking idiots. They literally bring a guy who has to get fucking, who like, the judge said clear the field. 1v1 me, Rust right now.
him down.
Yeah.
This is really taking a turn.
So yeah, that's I was getting to that. He told Costello in a raised voice when he told the jury to leave, Mr. Costello, you're to remain seated. The jury leaves. Then Costello, after another sustained objection, Costello rolls his eyes, lets out an audible sigh, side glances the judge.
Dude, he fucking side-eyed the judge. Judge is like,
quorum in my courtroom.
nah, motherfucker.
The judge says, you don't give me a side eye and you don't roll your eyes. The judge says, when there's a witness on the stand, if you don't like my ruling, you don't say geez, you don't say strike it. Costello holds a long glare at the judge. Judge Merchan says, are you staring me down? Then the judge says, clear the courtroom. There's yelling by security officers at the press to leave. The video is cut. Court security says nobody can come back in. Paula, you have a JD. You've been covering court cases for quite some time.
Reporters, other members of the media and people in the gallery have left the courtroom. Jeez.
No, this is unbelievable, and I know Bob Costello quite well. I've talked to him for about a decade. The fact that he would allow this to happen on the stand,
security said no one can come back in.
In many ways that he is probably posturing for the defendant. Remember, it's the defendant that overrode his own defense attorneys. They said this is not a good idea. Do not put Costello on the stand. He overrode them because he loved Costello's performance in Congress last week, where he attacked not only Bob Costello, but also this case and the judge. So the fact that Costello would conduct himself in a trial
dumb
like this,
motherfucker, man.
A case
This
like this,
stupid dumb
I am actually
motherfucker.
pretty surprised, but it validates the concerns that have been expressed by members of Trump's defense team about why they did not want to call Costello, and also reminds us why when the defendant calls the shots and not the defense attorneys, you can have something like this happen.
And Paula, I mean, Robert Costello, Bob Costello, he is an attorney, right? I mean, he knows how important it is.
Doesn't he look like an attorney? Dude, he looks like the fucking real life penguin.
To show respect and deference to a judge's rulings. I mean, these are just objections that are being sustained.
Like, my dude looks like he should have like a monocle and top hat with the whole getup.
I mean, Judge Merchan sustains objections from both the prosecution and the defense. I know the defense doesn't think he's fair, but as a general note, what I saw,
who gives a shit?
You know, in keeping with courtroom proceedings, for him to do that, that's knowing hostility. I mean, that is knowing animosity towards a judge's ruling.
Jake, this is unbelievable that he would engage in this kind of conduct, force the entire courtroom.
This is what my man should be rocking.
There have always been concerns about Costello. Costello is the only defense witness
Look at this
called
fucking
before the grand
drip.
jury in this case. His testimony, he said,
My boy
pointy
Pete, three fingers too.
He was not expected to be called.
Got the talons, got the pointy nose.
Said he had to be called. This is so over the top, undermining everything the defense has tried to do for their client over the past week or so. It's unclear what impact this is going to have on the case itself, but this is exactly why certain members of the defense team.
So there's also like an element. I don't know, to like I've seen. Haven't we seen polling that was like if Trump? Let's see if Trump, polls say Trump could lose 9% of voters if he is convicted on criminal charges. The poll said 67% claimed a conviction would have no influence, 24% said they would be less likely, and 7% said they would be more likely to get. Wow, 7% said more. Let's see. 67% nothing at all. 24% said less likely, but not zero, which means honestly it's probably not even that. 7% said they would be more likely. Yeah, and 7 fucking psychopaths. 47-45. Well, within the 4-point margin of error. In addition to 3% surveyed, they remain. Trump is up by 2 percentage points. Interestingly, 6% of respondents said they voted for Biden in 2020. Report switching to Team Trump, with 4% going to another candidate. Yeah, I don't know. Like, admittedly, I'm a little bit skeptical if he gets a conviction that he'll lose that much support. Certainly with the Republican Party, I don't think there's any. I think, like, I definitely feel like Trump is looking at this like a win is a double win, is vindication, along with like, you know, the ability to like fundraise off of it. But a loss, also you can fundraise off of it, you can cry about it, everything in between. So it's also one of those things where, from an electoral standpoint, I don't really think this puts him in too much danger. I think 9% is really generous. I would guess it's no more than like 3 or 4%.
Did not want to call him. But again, I've dealt with him for a decade. I am pretty shocked that this is the way that he's behaving on the stand. Look, he has animus towards Michael Cohen, no doubt. He also has some ill will towards the judge. But the fact that he would engage in this kind of
I wonder why he has ill will against the judge.
In a historic case of this
why has he got smoked for the judge?
Truly shocking.
Yeah, and members of the media and the people in the gallery are being allowed back into the courtroom. Let me get my panel to weigh in here, and I apologize ahead of time, per usual, for when I interrupt you to tell you what's going on inside the courtroom. But first, let me start with Caitlin Polans, who's been covering this now for quite some time.
Jeez. This just, yeah, I can't help but just be like, yeah, this probably doesn't look great. To have your, probably not star witness, but certainly, you know, a fairly important witness. It most likely does not look wonderful, you know, when the judge is so exacerbated by your witness that he's like, everyone get the fuck out except for you. Like, not a good look. Not a good look at all. All right. Oh God. All right, let's see. Yeah, let's take a look at let's go take a look at Argentina's economy for a few minutes. I don't really want to, what is this, May 19th? Okay, so this was like yesterday. I don't want to spend like too much time just because, well, mainly because the shit's dry as fuck. So let's kind of just skim this article, kind of get a vibe check here a little bit. That's kind of where I'm at with it. And then, like I said, we'll play some video games. Let's see. As an advocate of sound fiscal policy and a strong believer in power-free markets, I find Argentina's recent economic overhaul under Milei not just refreshing but essential in today's world of bloated government spending. Okay, so let's off the bat, we already know that we can already kind of get a negative vibe check on whatever the fuck Veta fee is. I mean, it's ETF fund trends. I'm not super surprised that they're pro-capital, but we should look at the numbers. On the monetary front, Milei's government is working tirelessly to restore the balance sheet of Argentina's central bank. This includes reducing the large peso-dominated liabilities and increasing foreign assets. In a bold move, Milei halved the number of ministries and eliminated 70,000 public sector jobs. He also suspended new public works contracts and removed various subsidies, further underscoring his commitment to reducing state intervention in the economy. Okay, so let's be clear. 70,000 people just went on unemployment, which if you pay attention to kind of the job market, you want a certain number of people to be unemployed at the bottom, scraping by, licking the floors of your economy, so that there is pressure from the bottom, to motivate people to take whatever jobs are available at whatever wages the owners would like to give out. Suspended new public work contracts, that's cool, and remove various subsidies. Again, these are also probably subsidies that people live on, so how are they closing the gaps on the things that they need? I don't know if this article is going to tell us that. Further underscoring commitments to reducing the state intervention in the economy, the early results of these effects are promising. Argentina has seen a significant drop in the monthly inflation rate from a staggering 25% in December to 11% in March. Such outcomes not only bolster confidence among citizens and investors alike, but also demonstrates the efficacy of disciplined economic policies. So I'm sure investors have a lot of confidence. I'm not sure about the citizens. I want to take a look to see how citizens are faring with this, if we can find some information on that. But as of right now, if you are an Argentinian, you have seen the subsidies you relied on eliminated. There's a decent chance that you know multiple people who have lost their jobs outright. And when it comes to public works, there has been a halting of any kind of public infrastructure, any kind of public lands, any sort of, that kind of construction going on around you. So, I just can't help but wonder, if you see all that around you, is your life better? So often we talk about how, especially in the US, the economy is separated from the average American's life. The American economy, whether we feel it here in the middle class and the lower middle class and those in the absolute lower class, whether we feel it or not, this economy is incredibly strong right now. We have a very well-oiled machine when it comes to our economy here in the United States. Has that been benefiting our citizens while people are unable to afford housing, while people are struggling to pay for groceries? The economy is doing well. We all kind of have to reckon with that. The economy is doing well. Meanwhile, its citizens are not, which makes you wonder, what is the economy for? Or more or less, or I guess to put it more accurately, who is it for? Sorry, got a bank notification, just double checking. But yeah, you have to wonder, who is the economy for? If it's doing well and I'm not, it must be doing well for somebody. So who might that be? And for us in the United States, it's the top, 20% of the country, 10% of the country that the economy is doing incredibly well for. And that's going to be the question that I want to find an answer to that. Because obviously, investors looking to invest in Argentina absolutely will look at this and go, oh, look, great, this is a great investment opportunity. But what about the Argentinian people? Are they faring better? Argentina's inflation slowing after deep spending cuts by President Milei. Let's see, what is this? Consumer Price Index. Okay. Argentina tightens while U.S. continues to spend freely. While Argentina shows signs of fiscal tightening, the U.S. paints contrasting picture with its out-of-control spending. Whatever. Bullish bets and cautious analysis. High-profile endorsements have rolled in 5 months since Milei took office. Following a meeting with the Argentine president in Los Angeles, Tesla CEO Elon Musk tweeted to his 182 million followers that he recommends investing in Argentina. Oh, by the way, all of that is just, again, tech bros telling everybody to get in while we're slashing all of this. Everyone get in get in during the drop so that you can cash out at on the bump. Let's see. Similarly, billionaire investor Stanley Druckenmiller, after listening to Milei's speech at Davos, described the president as the world's sole free market leader today and disclosed investments in 5 Argentine companies. Keep in mind, again, companies. Are these companies going, we don't know which ones they are, and certainly we don't know what sectors. But the question always is, again, all this economic growth, all this economic engine being run, who is it for? Is it going to be for the Argentine people, or is it going to be for billionaires like Elon Musk and this Davos asshole, to come in and make a little bit of money off the backs of this economy? Gold's timeless appeal. Hawking gold. God, this website is fucking brainworms, isn't it? S&P Merval Index in Argentina is Argentina's main stock market index and measures the performance of the most liquid and largest domestic stocks traded on the Buenos Aires Stock Exchange. The Relative Strength Index is a technical indicator that measures the speed and magnitude of the price movements in financial markets. It's a momentum oscillator and oscillates between 0 to 100 and is used to... Okay, cool. As I shared with you back in January, gold appeared. I don't care. I don't care about your gold hawking, my dude. Interesting. Let's go take a look at this. Argentina under new government. What are the big economic challenges? Long-standing causes of, we know that. We already know. Out of control spending. New strategy. Malay's fiscal monetary policy approaches. Wait. When was this? One second. Is this just an old art? I thought I saw 2024 on this, but I might be wrong. If this is an old article. Excuse me? April 14, 2024. Okay, figure one. Balance sheet of central bank. December 6, 2023. April 14th. Okay. Interesting. What future challenges does the government face? Malay's strategy so far has yielded several promising initial results. Sovereign spreads, a measure of the default risk on a country's government bonds, have dropped significantly by more than 700 basis points between December 4th and April 22nd. While still at high levels, monthly inflation fell sharply from 25% in December after the initial devaluation to 11% in March. The central bank has also been able to accumulate international reserves and stabilize the gap between the official and informal exchange rates at around 20%, containing the market expectations. But while these measures have steered these indicators to the right direction, they have also imposed a substantial economic and social cost. The stringent belt tightening on both fiscal and monetary fronts has rapidly shifted expectations, yet it has simultaneously driven the economy into a deep recession. Oh boy. And who pays in a recession? It's not Elon Musk. It's not all these guys who are like, who want to buy into the recession-laden country. These are the recession harms the people at the bottom the most. The highlights and delicate trade-off between stabilizing the economy and promoting growth. Economic activity fell by 3.3% year over year per month in December, January, and February. Private estimates also suggest a decline in March. Relative price distortions have not yet been fully corrected. For example, the redistribution in economic subsidies leading to increased utility tariffs on the public only began this April. Further effects may soon take hold. The severe recession raises questions about when and how the country will return to a path of economic growth. Although a slow recovery of real wages and an improved 2023-24 agricultural harvest may provide short-term relief, the government must seek alternative fiscal strategies to mitigate the heavy toll on the private sector. For example, reassessing the importance or the curtailed public investment is crucial. Protecting public investment during fiscal adjustments creates incentives for expanding private investment. It can also neutralize the contradictory effects of fiscal adjustments and even spur output growth over the medium term, as it serves as a complementary factor of production. Is also associated with the productivity of the private sector and its ability to thrive and enhance economic growth. So it is a central strategy. Yeah. Meanwhile, the clock is ticking, given the race between the inflation and the 2% monthly depreciation rate. Specifically, as inflation accelerates at a pace faster than the depreciation of the currency, there is a concern that the real currency appreciation will lead to a deterioration in the trade value, compromising the accumulation of international reserves and exerting pressure on the official exchange rate. Great. At the same time, given the deep reforms being undertaken, macroeconomic fundamentals are changing, making it difficult to determine the equilibrium value. New monetary framework will need to emerge. Currently, all monetary options are Lastly, the success of the new stabilization plan hinges on a credible commitment to implement fiscal reforms effectively. Malay seems determined to go all the way, but the government needs to secure congressional approval where it lacks a majority, as well as the other political and judicial support to cement its fiscal reforms moving forward. As we write this piece, extensive deliberations underway at Congress. In Congress, focus on analyzing the multitude of laws that Malay is pushing. In the first time since the turn of the century, that Argentina is purposely addressing the deep-rooted cause of all its economic struggles. The government should be strategic so that the country can, once and for all, break free from the recurring challenges and finally unlock its economic potential. Jesus. Yeah. Okay, let's see. According, let's see, 49.5 lived in poverty at the end of 23. up from 44. Let's see. February 19th. Holy shit. 57%. Let's see. The findings quickly unleashed accusations between Argentina's former president, Cristina Fernández de Kirchner, and the government of Javier Milei, who came to power announcing a series of shock measures. About 27 million in Argentina are poor. 15% of those are mired in destitution. The UCA Social Debt Observatory is considered an independent It also applies. According to the center's latest report, the increase in poverty levels in January are partly due to the devaluation of the peso applied by the Milei government shortly after taking office on December 10th. This resulted in an increase in the price of the country's basic basket, which includes food services and non-food goods and basic food Jesus. So again, like this is what I was talking about when you always need to ask the question. Let's see, says rates. Ooh, show me this.
A garbage dump outside of Buenos Aires has become the livelihood of hundreds of people. 14 hectares of trash just an hour away from the capital. Tomás Arabia used to work as a security guard, but was laid off. He comes in search of scrap metal and anything else he can recycle.
By the way, this is this is one of the exact people I was talking about who got laid off when Milei took office, and now dude's looking for scrap metal in a fucking in an enormous trash heap. Cool.
The situation is very difficult right now, and we are surviving with what I get here. I have 3 children, one of them with Down syndrome. I can make around $10 with a full day of work.
Jesus.
Poverty in Argentina is running at almost 60%.
Oh my God.
Here, just a few of the millions of its people in need.
Poverty rates are the highest in 20 years. The main reason is the soaring inflation that makes it difficult for people to be able to buy food and other items. And that's why many...
And keep in mind, the inflation's going down, but it doesn't seem like it's keeping up with the just natural curve of inflation.
End up in places like
it's not outpacing
plastic, metals, and things to sell so they can make extra money.
The devaluation of the Argentine peso applied by Libertarian President Javier Milei last year resulted in an increase in the price of basic goods. Milei said,
Again, who is the economy for? This is exactly what I was talking about. This is libertarianism right here. Soaring prices of basic goods and a rise in the poverty rate. Not to say, and let me be clear, the liberals in charge were not doing a phenomenal job at keeping the status quo. But this is, remember that article we read in the beginning that was so fawning over this guy's economic policies. But the reality is, poverty goes up, inflation continues, the country gets more and more desperate. The people of the country get more and more desperate.
Says he's moving
which
forward
are the entire
with strategic
point.
Reforms to measures to improve Argentina's battered economy. Oscar Garis is 61. He says coming here is the only way he has to make a living.
I come here and try to get what I can. Things have gone up and we've stopped eating beef. It's unaffordable. I'm not sure what will happen with the new government, but I hope things start to change soon.
They are changing. They've gotten worse. 70,000 people got laid off of their jobs.
Smoke generated by the trash being burnt and the decomposed garbage.
Oh, and you don't think those are going to have health complications for every single one of these people?
Many cannot afford to buy gloves.
And how many of them are going to end up at public hospitals? Which again leads to less people working, which leads to less economic growth, less money in circulation.
Sergio Almada has been fighting to transform this place into a recycling facility.
Because of the crisis, more and more people come here. This dump is 20 meters deep and it's already 10 meters high. Contamination is high. We have to do something and provide people with decent jobs.
Argentina has been struggling with an...
And keep in mind, all of the measures that he's imposing is going to drive the unemployment rate up, not down.
Endemic economic crisis for years. Milei took office almost 4 months ago and vowed to transform the nation with his liberal economic measures.
Jesus.
Those in desperate need can only hope he will succeed. Teresa Bo.
Unfortunately, based on that article we read, he is succeeding.
Al Jazeera.
This
Buenos
is what
Aires.
success looks like under libertarian rule. Jesus. Ay, ay, ay. Can't make this shit up, man. Libertarianism is a fucking joke. Okay. Video games now? Yeah? Does that sound good? All right. We're gonna go on obviously a break while I set that up. And we'll listen to the ICC prosecutors interview. We'll listen to like the whole thing. It's 30 minutes, but we'll play video games through it. So, but yeah. Anyway, what am I thinking? Right. Break. we go. All right. Wunderbar. All right, let's get into it. Can I actually? I just thought about that. Can we play? We probably could, right? We probably could do the audio. I feel like that's something we could do. Yeah. We should be able to use the audio. Maybe we'll put it on like low just in case. Just on like, you know, just as like a, just you know, just like I said, just play it a bit safe. Also, I didn't realize my master volume was like so low. We'll do that like 15. That sounds good. All right. Let's do that. Cool. What do I have left? Right. Oh, very close, very close, very close. I have seen all of these. Let's see. What? Oh my god, I've seen. Yeah, okay. It's because I haven't looked at it on this console. Cool. So, okay. So, those of you who might like know me in real life know I fucking love this game. This is such. I don't know why to this day, it like astounds me, honestly, how like maybe it's just me, but I just like, you know, I just feel like, let's see, let me make sure this isn't gonna like, you know what, I'm not gonna worry about that now. I just feel like of the Call of Duties, of the Apex Legends, I just can't help but be like, why, why is this game not popping off? Like, honestly, it should be. I think this game deserves a lot more attention than it's currently getting, personally. Like, you know, this is to me far and away the best movement shooter going, like, and best FPS on the market right now, especially for your money. I mean, it's free to play. Everything's like fairly priced. They're starting to price like individual items. You know, they're starting to price individual items. Let's like warm up with some quick cash. Individual like items, as opposed to just leaving you stuck with the bundles. Okay. But, you know, what can you do? Yeah, why does this feel so quiet? Maybe we'll bump this all the way up. Yeah, I don't know why Master's so low. We'll do like 20. That should be alright. Okay, and then I said we'll put on this too. Oh, I probably need to make a thing now, don't I? It's this. Actually, it's the same one. Oh, did you not like that? Oh, sorry. Let's do this. What do we got? Vegas? Actually... practice. Oh, I have the cards.
All right, the big splash, the powerhouses, and finally, the mighty. The arena's calling.
1 second. I need to do one thing that it's not going to let me do in the... There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. Sorry, guys.
We have authenticated videos and photographs. We have CCTV.
All right, let's get going.
The big splash are unlocking Vault 1.
All my controls. Okay, good.
We've got our first elimination, Scotty. Talk about making a solid first impression on our sponsors.
One of our contestants is having fun with our destructible environment today. The mighty will need to try again. Team wiped. The big splash is back in action.
Vote for cash out A, now!
Pull that down a little bit.
Vault 2 is being uncorked by the powerhouses. Drop one.
The United Nations and others said that 80% of the population
Let's see,
lived on humanitarian supplies, and that's just become even more pernicious since.
Okay.
Powerhouses got the cash box.
Teams need to get ready to shift their game plans because a surprise is coming their way. Back in play! Our contestants better not get caught lazing around. It's time for them to move those virtual feet or face the consequences thanks to a laser high above.
Okay. Oh, right, okay.
The powerhouses have commenced to cash out.
Light, fuck.
Glitch grenade out! Sonar grenade out!
A contestant is dishing out some destruction.
Getting that area!
It's like way too, at least to me, it's like way too, what's the word? It's like way too, let's pull this down. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to like, oh shit. Also, I just realized I forgot to fucking, do I have, can I, okay, there we go. Don't get me, I just want to switch. I just want to switch to the fucking things. Okay, that's better.
Affirmative obligation to make sure
The powerhouses will need to try again. Team wiped.
Yeah, that feels a lot. Okay. And yes, before anybody asks, I am still practicing these. Normally, I just do the. My normal is the pistol. No.
The powerhouses are re-engaging. Cash out completed by the big splash.
Come on. There we go.
And there's another place available for our cash hungry sellers.
Come on. Shit. Nope. Nope.
The powerhouses are busy tapping into Vault 3.
Fucking. Who the fuck is. Oh my god, my team. I'm not gonna lie, we could have used a medium. I thought about doing medium, and then I was like, nah, I don't really. It's just. This is so fucking good. It's like, I don't want to just fucking. Like, yeah, medium is the stronger, like, pound for pound class. Oh, nice! Fuck yeah! Okay. Getting the hang of the fucking curve of those things, that's like one of the toughest parts. Where the fuck is my team? Okay.
The powerhouses will need to reboot. Team wiped.
They've been knocked down to their foundation.
Cash out in progress, thanks to the mighty.
Let's do that. Okay.
The powerhouses just responded full strength.
Now you might be wondering, Josh, why did you drop it down another level? To which my answer is it's usually easier, at least for me. As a light, it's always easier to have multiple levels of sight into the ocean. Whoops. Yeah, because then you can at least like get the fuck out.
Scanning that area.
I'm out. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. God damn.
The mighty will need to reboot. Team white.
Okay, somebody left on our team. I don't know. My guess is probably Mighty. That would be my guess.
Through the match, and I bet the sponsors are impressed with the play so far.
What do they have? Full balance team. What the hell is...
The mighty are back in action.
I will say also, it is so... I play primarily on PS5, and playing with an Xbox controller doesn't feel great in my opinion.
Throwing sonar grenade. Scanning for opponents.
Where y'all at? What the? Oh shit! God damn.
Big splash washed away the competition today.
All right.
Thanks again to our sponsors and
you gotta
to
warm
our
up. You gotta
viewers
warm up.
at home.
We have a realistic prospect of conviction Hamas leaders and two sold in relation to Prime Minister Netanyahu and Foreign Minister Blank. And of course the judges will decide if we got it right and our analysis is spot on.
I'm going to get to the actual how you affect these warrants, given the practicalities of the situation in a moment. But first I want to ask you about the so-called political nature that many people will claim. Prime Minister Netanyahu has already said ICC charges would be a scandal on a historic scale.
I mean, obviously, my dude.
Commitment to international law is unwavering.
Actually, 1.25 is good.
Said it would be an
I'm fine with that.
Hate crime. Now we haven't heard anything.
Dude, imagine. God,
What do you say to?
I just can't imagine being so fucking delusional that you're really you're gonna really like sit here and go, yeah, you let's see. I think I'm gonna switch to the cards as like the default and maybe do the shotgun. I'm just not that great with like shotguns, especially when it's like, again, you've got like a movement. When like you have such frantic movement. Trying to get, let's do like unranked. especially when you've got such quick movement. I find it to be like so much harder to hit shots with a shotgun while moving that quickly. What did I get? Oh, right, I got this. That's pretty cool, actually. I don't know if that goes with my goth aesthetic, though. I mean, it kind of does, but then it hides the hair, which I like. I like the hair. I want to, like, that one I would like, unless I put it on the other one, maybe? That might be, let's see. Those are just gloves. Oh wait, yeah, weren't there like some cool sneakers? These? Oh yeah, these are pretty cool sneaks right here. Maybe. I kind of like the boots for this though. But like, it is kind of insane to think about that you're gonna really sit here. You're really gonna say like, no, you holding us to account in the International Criminal Court is anti-Semitic. You're not allowed to do that. Like, in no other universe, no other country, no other group gets to claim this. Gets to just throw out like, you've arrested or you've claimed that we've done something bad. It's because you're racist. It's like, oh, come on.
Are back. There must have been a huge amount of pressure on you.
Oh shit! Full defibs? Let's fucking go.
The jet setters will need to try again.
All defib? Wait. Does this one even have the pistol? Oh, okay. That's okay. God damn, am I really down a fucking again? God damn, we are down bad. I came across your stream. I actually also stream on YouTube. And do YouTube. You can find myself. Oh, look.
People by dint of birth or passport, religion, nationality, or the color of their skin have a get out of jail free card.
I'm not. Try on halls. Oh, I hate that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, person who just showed up to. That's probably that could probably be a bot. I can't stand those kind of fashion halls. They are creating a really bad relationship. I think we have to clothing and how clothing's made. So I will not be checking any of that out. But you know, certainly hit the follow button. I'll take it under consideration.
The jet setters take flight.
Wink,
Opening
wink.
vault 4.
Going for the revive.
Oh my god, holy shit.
Secure cash out A.
Holy shit. Okay.
The jet setters
I'm gonna get you, I'm coming to get you.
A contestant is
Get your fucking spot.
competition.
You know, you can never say, you can never say, let's move this up.
The tension is rising by the minute.
The excitement keeps building, Scotty. I can hardly wait for what's in store.
18 only and yeah.
Cash out
I
underway
swear, man.
thanks to the jet setters.
You can't like stream it all ever without getting all these like bot channels constantly trying to. I could delete it, but should I? What's it called?
Administration, the pro-static values are quintessential American values. It's against bullying. It's against the untrammeled power against the most vulnerable. It's the rights, dignity of the individual. It's the protection of babies. I mean, these are fundamental American values that should engender bipartisan support. Now, of course, this situation, unfortunately.
Whoa!
Am I just gonna have to spawn? Am I just spawning?
Contested in the kingfish. Several opponents in one go.
I didn't want to, but that's okay.
It's time to see what event will try to knock our contestants off their game.
Okay, yeah. The plan, hopefully, is that if somebody tries to capture this shit, we drop it down.
A knock at the door of Vault 3 from the Mighty.
Again, that's relative to if that actually ends up happening.
A contestant is destroying stuff left and right. Look at them go. With our meteor showers event still active, our contestants are coping with the universe, throwing them a fiery curveball or 12. With buildings literally falling down around them, our contestants will need to be confident in themselves.
Are those supposed to be like a non-democracy possibly? Well, that doesn't work out the way I hope it would. God damn it. I was kind of close. I was like, you know, I activated it. It was like, because where was it? It was like right here.
Wow, with that cash out, the
It was really just I kind of got unlucky in that they didn't, the physics didn't fall in my favor.
A fight being taken out of a vault by the mighty. The jet setters are re-engaging.
That play means we're getting a little bit of overtime in the arena. The fans will love that.
The mighty just jump-started a cash out.
Ready to detonate.
The Kingfish swooped up a cash out.
Throwing sonar grenade.
What the fuck?
Impressive steal.
Oh, just the guys. I'm still alive. Yeah, I thought our other people were down. Wait, I thought we had two. Oh no, fuck, the other one died too. No.
Frag grenade out. I'm reloading.
Come back.
Using blitz
Back in
grenade.
play. Quick reflexes after that attempted cash out. Great interception.
Got him. No! Okay, that's okay.
Tossing a sonar.
Come on, stupid ass turret.
I'm going to revive. Hold on.
Oh, fuck off. I'm sorry. Actually, get his ass.
Blitz grenade out. Blitz grenade out.
Okay, I think we stopped him.
Left for our contestants
I don't
to
think that's
change
enough
the
time.
game.
Come on. It's not. Fuck! It is. God damn it.
10 seconds left.
Alright. No, that's game.
The scales tipped in favor of the Kingfish in this match. Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home.
If individuals say that what they're alleged is not made out, it's uncovered.
Damn it.
Put your case before the independent judges of the court. This court has had acquittals. This court has not confirmed cases. The record shows that it's a forensic laboratory in which the evidence determines whether or not people are convicted, cases are confirmed, or cases are kicked out.
I wonder if
that applies to Hamas leaders if they want, and if not, we have to see what are the other opportunities. If they're either in Palestine, which is a state party, or if they're in Qatar, which is a non-state party. But in a way, that's getting ahead of ourselves. Today, the announcement is the application, and the judges have to be given the time to independently and dispassionately assess what we've given. Nothing is a given. They have to assess it and make a determination whether or not to issue warrants. But I also want to underline the fact that you mentioned in an earlier question the allegations.
No. Wait, what? Why did... Okay. signed into my normal account? Oh, that's weird. No, I am. Okay, never mind. Sorry guys, give me a second. I'm gonna change the resolution on here just so hopefully that bumps the what's it called? Hopefully that bumps the no, let's put this to this. Let's take a look. Okay, did that work?
Israel, the leaders, the country, has a choice. That they can
maybe
engage
not
and do what is necessary to meet complementarity in the United Kingdom. In the Iraq investigations before I was appointed prosecutor, it was found that there were deficiencies in the legal system for military justice. But we have really sincerely looked at things with a broad horizon, looking at incriminating and exonerating evidence equally, looking at evidence, authenticating the evidence.
No, my screen it like kind of maybe changed. Maybe it just didn't. It didn't. Maybe it did not like me changing the resolution.
Or having an international criminal
Let's find out. Let's see.
If we are dissuaded because of extraneous interests from moving
see
forward.
if I broke it.
I go back to this basic premise: a child in Myanmar that's persecuted, or a child in Israel that is an orphan or that has been taken and killed, or one in Ukraine. For their family, there's no difference. Their universe has been torn to shreds. And this is the need for the court and independent judges to scrutinize, not look at the politics, not look at a dysfunctional Security Council, not look at the difficulties it may cause, regional organizations or different groupings.
Okay, that's fucking weird.
Is the evidence reliable? And if so, we go back to King
this is
John.
what we're trying to do.
That the king is under no man but God and the law. We all must be subject to that. Otherwise, what is this international rules-based system? What is the principles of public international law that so many men and women have given their lives for since the Second World War, particularly? And I think it's a dishonor for them.
Maybe if we plug that
for the
back in?
victims of the gas chambers, if we airbrush out inconvenient truths, and we have to try our best to achieve justice for the victims of the 7th of October.
Let's take a look.
We also must try our best to do justice for so many innocent people that are suffering as we speak.
There
in
we
Israel
go.
and also in
Maybe?
Gaza, as well as in other parts of Palestine.
Prosecutor Karim Khan, thank you very much indeed for joining us.
Oh, that's fucking weird. Huh. Let's see. No, it did not like that at all. 1 second. Let me see if I can fix this. I think I know how to fix it. Is it, what is it? Is it this? No, that's that one. But yeah, overall, I mean, look, when it comes down to it, we rightfully should care about, what is it? It's this. Okay. Okay. Just trying to see. The fucking cables are acting weird now. And I don't know why. Is that? God. Oh, wait. No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I know why. Hold up. Let's do that. There we go. Okay. Okay. I was like, what is going on right now? It's being so fidgety. All right, let's reset that. Bring it back to me for a second. No. Now my controller doesn't want to work. So another weird one. Okay. What? Huh? Do we have like a thing? What? Huh? No. I'm really confused why that keeps happening. Whatever. Anyway, back to where we were at. Apologies. What was I doing? Right, when actually let's do full screen. Let's do this one. All right. No, let's do like, I need a bit more of a warm up. I'm not there yet. Not there yet. But yeah, I mean, look, like we kind of jerk ourselves off a lot over the, what's the word? Over the, you know, international rules based blase, blase, blah. And like, we have to either care about that or we don't. That has to be either something we give a shit about or something that we pretend to give a shit about. And right now the US and Israel are engaging a lot in a lot of this, you know, a willful, okay, what are you doing, flamethrower? No, I'll take this, but then I'll do this. I'll take the AK. I think I still have to get, no, I still have to get damage done on the challenges.
Here we go. The socialites, the Vogues.
But yeah, like we can't, this can't be something, we can't only care about the law when it's not our allies, when it's not our interests. Like that has to be a broad,
a bright day in the arena with normal visibility,
a broad, in the sun for our contestants. What's the word?
I see some of the usual arena hideouts have been squashed for this round.
Is this in this building? Yes, it is.
Better duck and cover.
Is it? Yeah, it is.
The socialites are dazzling the crowd. They're opening.
Where's Heavy Boy? Heavy Boy. Heavy Boy. Oh shit.
Throwing sonar grenades.
Dang it.
The Boundless got hold of a cash box.
Are we, where the hell did I, oh, I threw it like, wow, I got that kind of far. Okay. Where's this pink? Double medium light, triple medium on purple, medium light.
A big jump for the Boundless. They are starting the match's first cash out.
My guess is that's probably another medium. Oh, it's another light, wow. That's what's shocking.
We've got the jet setters returning to the arena.
Thank you very much. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hup, been over. Oh wait. Oh, there's the one with the, there's the one in the middle of the fucking battlefield. Where they at, 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 where they at.
Shields up.
So fucking.
Watch out, up there.
Nice.
Go defensive on A.
Now I will admit I am kind of game on the track. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Got that one.
1887. God
The
damn.
jet setters are leading the way.
Light boy's fucking getting it. Okay.
Hold on to your respawn credits.
My boy. My big heavy boy.
Back in action.
I don't know if you need heals, but I'll take that.
APS defending.
No. Really? Yo, is he doing the fucking like... Is this his tactic? Is he like... That's actually pretty clever. Like I use the... Whenever I do heavy, I usually use that, but I don't run the sledgehammer. I run the... I usually run the Lewis gun with the goo launcher. I'm just gonna come back. I'm just gonna come back. It's not even worth it.
Going for the revive.
I got him. I think we got this. I think, yeah, we're okay. We're good. Nice.
Bring it
Getting you back.
The Boundless go ahead.
Nice.
That's the sound of the Boundless picking off with a completed cash out.
Four.
Move them up.
And just like that, a new vault has appeared in the arena.
Really? Oh, damn it, our light went down.
A contestant is collecting eliminations one after another.
The Jet Setters take the top spot.
Covered here.
The Socialites are dazzling the crowd. They're opening Vault 3.
Getting you back. Gotta reload.
The Boundless are back and ready to avenge that team wipe. Things are heating up as we pass the halfway point of this match.
Every second counts.
Fuck. What? I guess you're coming back first. No.
The Socialites have a cash out in the works.
Special delivery.
Come on. There we go.
The Jet Setters are back in full numbers after being down to one contestant. Very massive teamwork there.
Okay, cool.
The Boundless picked up a cash box.
I didn't expect that at all.
The Jet Setters grabbed a cash box.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like a Xbox controller, but my sensitivity for fucking slow on this thing.
The Boundless are back. Team
again, and it's compared to the fucking what's it called? The PlayStation, the fucking DualSense feels great. That might just be better controller design, honestly.
Sending a threat.
Fuck you. God damn, what is this person? Six
That's
and
a blow to the Jet
4,
Setters.
2,
Team
3.
wiped.
Okay, they're not doing like amazing. There's nobody in here.
With buildings literally falling down
Heavy, I
around
think's doing
them,
pretty decent.
our contestants will
Actually,
need to
that
be
might be our light.
confident in themselves and in their training.
Okay, they're just now getting 4 over there. Let's, where is this? Honestly, I don't even think it's really that great of an idea to go to C, to be honest with you.
A lot is on the line here as we're heading into overtime.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
Impressive steal by the
there's about to be another fucking...
Cash out in progress thanks to the
There's gonna be another
foes.
vault in a second.
The Boundless are one step closer to victory.
Doesn't seem like they're interested in that, which is fine.
It's time for the event in the arena.
Golly.
And it's not a matter of victory. All contestants standing still for too long.
Oh, jeez.
Ready to pile into a vault.
Fuck. Is that us? I need a fucking healer. Oh shit! Bro, this motherfucker here. Really? Nice. That's fucking clever.
Gotta reload.
Is that me? It is me. Okay.
hot.
Alright,
The Vogue swooped up the cash box. Competition in this match. Yeah. On behalf of all of us
well,
here
at least
at
we
the
got to see that
finals,
at the end.
Thanks for watching.
God damn it. God damn it. Honestly, maybe I will just put this on what's it called? I thought it'd be easier to run it off the Xbox, but granted, this is like when I had the laptop set up. I figured this would still be the best way, but I'm starting to think now, at least for a multiplayer game, it might be advantageous to just put this on the rig. Certainly can handle it. Oh my god. Should we watch? Oh yeah. Where was that fucking Chipotle video? Let's do that, shall we? I can't fucking. Okay, there we go. Oh, is that just what it looks like? Okay. That's cool. Oh, I don't want that. I want like. Yeah, that'll do. This'll do. This'll do. Where's the thing? Here it is. Okay, so before we all right, so the other stream I looked at last stream I looked at the what's it called, a video on the economics of sweet green, and I kind of I might have gotten a little angry at that. And you know, I figured, you know, I talked a lot of shit about Chipotle. Maybe I should look at a video to see how they're doing. I saw that their stock price soared quite a bit, so I want to take a look at that while we play a little bit. Yeah, sounds good to everybody. Good, because I choose what we do. Anyway, all right. Where's this fucking video?
The ultra rare swooped up a cash box.
Chipotle's menu only has a few items, but
the Kingfish have returned to the arena.
Born in 1993, that's what's made Chipotle one of the most successful fast food restaurants in the US. But in recent years,
also, I gotta say, I am so skeptical now of fast casual. I'm just starting, like, generally, I just don't think it's a sustainable model. It's trying to be both, you know, both.
The ultra rares are
like, to me, it's trying to be both, like deliver the quality of a regular restaurant, but do it with none of the cost, which. Like, when it comes to Chipotle and like all these fast casual places, not unlike, damn, what the fuck? Oh, the fire. Oh, bro, damn, that's. Did they fucking leave? Yeah, I don't really blame them for that. Yeah, that was, yeah. I'd be pretty upset about that too. I would also feel pretty slighted by that. Oh,
that's how you protect your earnings, folks. Well played.
Okay.
Cash out completed by the powerhouses.
Move up on cash out C.
Or do we want to go to C? Or is the team? Well, I guess it's just me and this. What are they doing? Medium? just like positive. Okay.
It's event time.
One second.
I hope our contestants are ready for a surprise out there.
Where the fuck? Okay, cool. Right there. But yeah. Anyway, no. To me, it's just it's an unsustainable model, especially for like again all that like the fast casual market has delivered us is like marginally better food at low prices, which ends up really in the long run fucking over staff. Because the only person who benefits from lower prices are like owners who get to control the wages of their workers. Like that's really it.
Ouch! The kingfish suffered a wipeout.
And you know, it's also you get to eliminate jobs. Like that's the other big innovation of fast casual is the elimination of jobs. You don't need like a server anymore. You don't need like you eliminate the entire like half the fucking roles. Because you know you turn your server, your line cooks into servers, and just have them do both roles. Nah, bro, nah, okay. Fool! No, I'm the fool. Anyway, continue.
No time for bathroom breaks just yet, as this match just went into overtime.
Innovation helped it bounce back and become one of the country's most valuable service chains. This is the economics of Chipotle. Chipotle's revenue has increased by more than 200% over the past decade. Its stock price has increased about...
Ouch. All right, so we are probably not winning this. Transparent store experience. What's the like just eat at restaurants and eat better food, people. Like that's the thing that's irritating to me. Is everyone wants like they want the benefits with none of the downsides of like regular fucking what's it called? Like regular restaurants. Yes, are like kind of expensive. It's like kind of the only fucking way you do that.
Register an electrifying win. Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home.
Which is crazy. Fucking stupid also. By the way, like keep in mind, like you're servicing that many people in that short of a time. How much output do you think one Chipotle employee like puts in then? Like think about that for a minute. Your average Chipotle employee, if they're serving 100 people in 15 minutes, do you think they're getting paid the same wage as somebody who serves 200 people or 300 people in 2 hours? Because they're like, you know, a full line cook? Or if they're a server, they're also serving those people and delivering food and everything else? No. They've cut so much of those costs down. Now it's just the line cook is the server is the line cook. And the only person, though they call it transparency and everything else, but like what it actually is just eliminating labor. That's what it actually is doing. That's the entire innovation of Chipotle, is eliminate labor and lift off a bunch of extra labor onto one single worker. If you can get 100 customers in 15 minutes out of one person, why would you ever pay a full staff of like cooks and servers ever again?
This transparency has been very important for Chipotle, especially after its...
Let's see, QB, meth car, grenade frag. Okay.
Now, the big splash, the Vogues, the Socialites, and finally, The Overdogs.
The
The
Overdog.
stage is set. It's showtime.
I
Nah, never happens immediately now, does it?
Because it's nighttime in the arena with reduced visibility. Boo!
We're going to one. We're going to one.
Vogue's getting ready to pile into Vault 2.
Chipotle's stock price confirmed. However, it's focused on Vault 1.
And again, like what, like, all right, and keep in mind the digital like ordering stuff isn't like creating that, like none of that is making the food. All of that is selling the data once you download the actual app.
The socialites will need to try again.
What do we want to Me? Okay. Sounds good to me. Are you sure? Okay, it looks like. Nah, bro. No. Chill out.
Changes hands. That's the Vogues for you, folks.
No. Sit your ass down.
The Overdogs swooped up a cash box.
Oh, I thought that window was still there. Come on.
We've got the big splash returning to the arena.
Fuck, dude. Like. Oh, and keep in mind, the digital ordering does nothing more, again, but lift off more labor to less amount of people. And also, like, the average Chipotle worker is not seeing the fruits of those investments. It's just not, that's just not something that they're actually going to get to see.
A bit of virtual catastrophe for the socialites. Team wiped.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, and it's like one person handling. Shit. Okay.
The socialites have returned to the arena.
Fucking awful. And also, we've all been to like Chipotle. We've been to all these fast casual places where like there's one person who has to bounce between doing the online orders of people who aren't even in the building, and then people who are trying to order, and the service just goes down. The actual quality of service goes down.
Whoa, rapid fire takedowns.
And then obviously they're encouraging everybody to tip to make up for the wages that like people are just not getting.
The Overdogs are on the way to glory. Impressive steal by the socialites.
Oh shit. Fuck. Where the fuck is our... Wait, is he dead? No. Medium? Where the fuck are you? Okay.
With a wave of skill, the big splash steal a cash out.
Yeah, that's like the thing that everybody does. Just fine. Oh wow, nice grenade. Okay, we're gonna try to like sneak in the back here. Oh, come on. Okay, they fucking ruined the quesadilla. Too bad they fucking ruined it. They took the good name of the quesadilla at Chipotle and they soiled it. That'll be just fucking great. Yep. There it is. There it is. Just cut back on labor. Like, that's all this shit ever fucking is, man. That's all it ever fucking is. Cut back on labor, cut back on labor, cut back on labor, but increase productivity. That is the main goal of all of these fast casual places, is that they know the cost to run a normal business and the proper labor for that, and they have no fucking interest in actually like overseeing that. None whatsoever. They want all the productivity, none of the labor.
The socialites are back in play.
Let's say I'll take that. Thank you very much. Where the fuck did you come from? Oh, there's a fucking... I didn't even see that. Oh, nice. Okay. Do you not have... Shit. Don't ever say I don't get you up. Don't ever say I don't get you up. Don't ever say I don't get you up. Get the hell out of here. Oh boy. Okay. Hammer both of them down? Okay. We're gonna try to sneak over there. I don't know who's who. I wish.
The Vogues have started a cash out, hoping to end this match with a
Alright, it looks like they're heading towards D for some stupid reason. That's fine. Let them go to D. Let's go. There we go. Alright. Did I just see that the fucking... Oh.
The Big Splash have a cash out in the works.
Where the fuck did you go? Oh, there you are, you fucking snake. Fuck.
A team wipe mishap for the Socialites.
I can never tell when those are actually windows and when they're not. All right, let's get this person up. Oh, thank you. All right. I guess that's the end of the videos for the day. We'll do this. Nope, that's me. Do this. There we go. That's not me.
The Socialites have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
Come on. Let me fly. Let me fly, Dad. Okay, there we go. Let's see.
Glitching things up. Okay, it's time to
Alright, come on. While they're distracted, while they're distracted, while they're distracted. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Got him.
Impressive steal by the Overdogs.
Oh no, my own gas. Okay. Whew, that was close.
There's a target on every...
Nope, nope, get the hell out of here. Nope, 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 nope. Good night, thank you. Okay, cool. Let's see.
With our deathmatch event still
actually, I should probably
leaves our team short and their opponents richer.
Yeah, honestly, we'll just put that there. Even if I lost the glitch, it's fine.
A minute still remaining. Let's see what they make of it.
Good. Oh my god. Okay.
We're down to the last 30 seconds.
Nah, bro. Yeah. All right, let's fucking go. We got that. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there's only 20 seconds left. 20 seconds. Nobody's gotten another vault. Just run. Just run. No, 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 don't. Just let it go.
10 seconds left.
Just let it go, Johnny Silverhand. Don't risk it, bro. Please don't risk it. No. 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 Oh my god. Okay.
Lived up to their name in this match. Hot dog.
I'm not gonna lie, in those scenarios I get a bit worried. Mainly because it's like, no, don't go for the fucking kill. You're gonna get like if we get wiped, then we're out. I mean, maybe I think what the next team was. The next team was like a little bit under us, and the next one was at 15, right? Is that what it was? What was the score? Show me this again. Yeah, what were we at? We were at 21. Yeah, we were at 22. They were at 21. I don't know if we would have gone under orange, but that's one of those where it's like, let's not risk it. There's like no need to risk that at all. Oh yeah, where am I in terms of contracts? Okay, I still have what's it called? Still have this one, but that's gonna like happen no matter what. That's just gonna happen as a natural consequence of playing the game. That's why I'm not really super worried about it. The quick melee, I just don't know when I'm ever gonna get this. I don't know what that means, where it's like unlocks in 2 days. That's a bit weird to me. Let's see. 20,000 with light machine guns, assault rifles. Okay, that's damage while sliding. I mean, that's not all too difficult, I suppose. Yeah, that's not like all too difficult, just... What is... Actually, I should really check this. Make sure this is all above board. This is on... Okay, it's on monitor now, but okay. That's on... Okay, cool. Good. Gouda. Mip. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Cool. Just checking the stream, making sure everything's still healthy. Looks to still be doing good. All right. So I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm thinking this might be the last one, and then, yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, it's like, yeah, we'll do like one more. We'll do one more, and then I'm getting off. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Look at Jocko Florian. He waves hi to you.
Right. The live wires, the high notes, the big splash.
Oh,
and
they got
finally,
the red panda.
The Vogues. Watch closely, folks. They're ready.
All right. Let's check the mag.
Our
Good. We're
contestants are going
good.
to be walking on sunshine this round. Yeah, a bright day and
Also,
good
goddamn, I will
in
say,
the
man, the
arena.
fucking damn it. The art design in this game is also just like such a breath of fresh air.
The big splasher accessing vault 1. The bars are unlocking vault 2.
Got you. Alright, good. I think that's all of them. Yeah, that's all of them. No, I got him. Bruh. You just fucking wasted the shit out of that. Okay, let's go. A. Yeah, let's go. Let's get that shit to A.
The Vogue swooped up a
You guys are. Where are you going? Why are you going up there? What the, oh, you're taking this. Okay, I really didn't need to do this, but okay, that's fair, I guess. I'll knock this out. Once our heavy's across.
The Vogues are proving to be model
Nope. Fuck you. Same with this. Nope to you. No to you. Oh, let's like knock out. Let's knock out these here stairs. Oh yeah, perfect. You can't make it to that. All right, good. Oh fuck. Ooh, that whole ass team is up there. Okay.
Using glitch grenade. Thank you.
All right, let's go up. Nope. Yeah, nope. Oh, I do have a glitch. Oh,
A contestant is bleeding nuts.
got you, boy.
The high notes will
All
need
right.
to try again.
Fuck, dude. All right.
They lost their rhythm and they paid
All
for it.
right. This team's actually pretty good. These two know what they're doing. Double mediums. I mean, I thought we had a heavy. Admittedly, I do like having one of each. It just feels like the way the game is meant to be played. But obviously, you know, meta being the meta, not always. Actually, can we put this on the same spot we did last time and kind of get the same result?
Breach charge armed.
Is it like, let's say, like if we do like what, like third step down? Is that gonna? Oh, that's perfect. Okay, I need to remember that. Third step down is like the best place. Shit. Nope. Sorry. Nice.
That's a cash out by the Vogues.
That's okay. That's okay. We're just gonna chill for a minute here.
Vault is ready to be opened.
I'm going to revive. Hold on. Gonna revive.
Make sure that. Oh fuck! Really? Wow, you guys are fucking losers.
They couldn't find their runway to
Did you two really? Did you guys really fucking like hunt me down? What a bunch of fucking gumps, man. That's okay though. We're still clean. Well, yeah, we're clean as fucking second. Jesus, double digits.
The big splash picked up a cash box.
Orange, roughing it out there. All right, check mag.
Team respawn.
D. I'm okay with that. Agreed, indeed. Let's fly. There we go. Okay, which one is this? Is this? Oh, I know where this is. Okay.
As usual, lots of action in the first points as we enter the second half of the match.
Our sponsors must be thrilled, and I'm sure they're eager to see what the second half.
Damn, fucking robbed.
The Vogues are initiating a cash out. The live wires have a cash out in the works.
There we go. Okay, cool. Stupid ass. Fuck. Wow. I'm more mad that was actually a really nice, I'm more mad that was like a really nice swing right there. What team is this? This is, oh no, never mind. Orange is the, what team? Oh no, that was pink that fucking shot me. Okay, so orange seems to be the other like try hard as fuck team. Okay, that's fine. Fucking sweaty ass. MML. Oh, that's the same with us. Double medium light, yeah. Yeah, you gotta tell me twice. Let's fucking go. There we go. Honestly, I'm just gonna hit this shit from above.
Explosives deployed.
Wait, this isn't gonna like. I just thought about that. Wow, that's fucking stupid. I didn't know that that could happen. Like, wow, they really. I'm sorry, that's fucking egregious. That is like absolutely ridiculous. That you're protected through floors.
Glitching some screens.
Get his ass. Oh, one of them's down already. I believe in you. Oh no, there's two of them. Never mind. Damn. We're actually gonna fall to third. Trying to fight this fucking team. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Okay. Embark. Can we not? With that, that was just like, like. Why is the anti-personnel thing like working through floors? Like that's fix that for God's sakes, please. Fix that big time. That's like that's fucking like it's already irritating playing against like heavy light teams because lights are just so fucking like overly, not even overly powered. They're overly prepared for like every scenario. Like you can run like so many different playstyles with light that you could conceivably have. You could conceivably have like a light. Oh boy, you guys knew where I was coming from. Okay, well, shit. But you could conceivably have like the like 3 light players playing like yeah. Like if you have the grenade launcher, you know, you have heals and you. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna pick this dude up. Except we're not, because it did reload instead. Do I need to like? Okay, 1 second. Controller. Is there like? I know that there's prioritization options. Controller vibration, aim assist. Is it this maybe? Notification, preferred region, no. Melee assist, outline. I don't know. There is one, right? I think there's. I'm pretty sure there's a. Are we gonna go for B? Okay, okay. I was like, let's. I was like, B is not a good look.
Enemy spotted down there.
Okay, that's fine. Let them. Oh, someone's got to get that to. Where the fuck is the other meteor? Oh, he's dead. Okay. Oh, but who was that? Pink? Holy shit. Ah, Pink were those assholes from earlier. Oh, fuck you guys. Okay, we need to make sure that we steal from them. Just for the simple fact that fuck these guys. Okay, they're gonna do the elevator thing. That's okay. That's fine. Let them do the elevator thing. I know how to get up there. Okay. Aw, really?
The Vogues are re-entering the arena.
We got spawned like... this isn't too far, I guess.
Our contestants have 30 seconds to show the world.
Okay. Come on. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Thanks again to our sponsors.
God damn, what a fucking play. You see, that elevator is not safe, people. The fact that they left the elevator too, they just dropped mines in there and they're like, nah, we got this. Fuck Pink. I don't know what fucking team this was. Fuck y'all motherfuckers. Damn, what a fucking dub. Jeez. Back from the fucking grave, too. What? Beat by... What is this? 8? Beat by like just a little over 1,000? Yeah, what is that? 1,300? Nice. And we fucking denied these assholes on Pink, too. Which I'm even happier about. Bet. Alright. Okay. With that, I think I'm actually gonna... we're actually gonna end it there. Only because... you know, take your wins and then bow out. Have like one good impressive play and then back the fuck out. Yeah. So just a general note. I really do want to like keep doing, or at least like, you know, I would like to kind of, you know, play more games on stream. You know, the logistics of it back on the laptop were a lot harder now that we have Big Bessie down here. You know, we'll definitely be able to run some stuff. So you know, I might put this on the rig, I'm thinking, and just play it straight off of there. It should be I think the rig can handle it and the stream at the same time. Otherwise, I mean, I'll probably test it, but otherwise, yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for checking out the stream if you're here. You know, for the first time, I do this, you know, 3 to 4 times a week. You know, if you weren't here for the intro, we do, and you probably saw some of the CNN clip while we were playing. I do cover politics generally, and just do kind of video games once I'm out of news to talk about and just kind of want to hang out. But yeah, otherwise, catch you all next stream, which will probably be tomorrow. I don't see why there's a reason why there wouldn't. And everyone have a lovely night. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.